how to do stuff.
I'm Simon, and today I'm going to show you how to sharpen a pencil nicely. When you buy a pencil new, they come like this, which is quite reasonable, quite reasonably sharp, but they go blunt very quickly because the angle on the top of the pencil is kind of quite obtuse. Pencil will stay much sharper for longer if you get a finer angle on the pencil. You can sharpen a pencil with a knife for fairly inconsistent results like this. You can use a cheap pencil sharpener, which kind of does the same job, but what you really want is a pencil like this. This gives you a much finer line when you've just sharpened it. It'll stay sharper for longer, and anybody who looks at it will go, wow, how did you sharpen that pencil like that? And I'm going to tell you. So to get nice consistent results, you need to be able to sharpen in a consistent line. To do that, a plane is ideal. You can use a cheap one like this standing one, you can use a big one like this massive one here, or I'm just going to use this one today. I just happen to have sharpened it, so I'm good to go. I'm going to sharpen this pencil that somebody's butchered with a knife previously.
Sorry, Simon, just to clarify, so the point is not necessarily the type of plane, but the fact that you've sharpened the plane.
The plane gives you more control because it takes consistent slices off the end of the pencil.
Right.
So you gain a little bit of control, and you're not trying to cut a straight line along the pencil. You can angle the pencil on the plane, and that gives you a kind of a scything action. It adds a little bit of rake to it, which helps slice through the grain in the wood without pulling bits of it off. So it's important that it's sharp. It doesn't really matter what kind it is for a pencil. I mean, we are going a bit over the top here, but any plane will give you a much sharper pencil than any pencil sharpener.
Right.
So,
what kind of plane have you got there out of interest?
this one's a Veritas block plane. It's not the low angle one that everyone likes, it's the other one I prefer. It's enormously expensive. Totally over the top for sharpening a pencil, but I'm going to get a good result.
Yeah.
So here we go. So all you're really doing is you want to hold the pencil at a consistent angle to the plane. You can do that by using your fingers as a guide to guide the amount of angle you've got on the plane. And we're just going to take shavings like that. Now to start with, we're going to go in a straight line, and then later on we're going to move and go at a slight angle, which just gives you a bit of rake on it, and you get a better job when you get down towards the lead. So we're going to go quite quickly to start with because this pencil's been mullered, and as we go, I'm just turning it round till I get somewhere near the angle. And you can see that even though I'm doing this fairly roughly to start with, you can see already the pencil's getting a more consistent shape, and that's what we're after. And obviously, you know, if you like your pencil with a much sharper point, with this method you just have more pencil sticking out, and you can do it. You can get to where you want to go. And again, if you're doing, you know, sometimes you're doing a bit of a rough job, you don't need quite that sharp point. You can have a bit less of a point because you'll sharpen your pencil quicker. So you can see I haven't been very long there, getting towards it. Now, when I get somewhere near, what I do is I tend to get the pencil more of an angle, and you see you get a different kind of shaving off it, and that helps you get more of a round finish because you can kind of roll the pencil as you go round. And if you keep looking at the close end of the pencil to you, you want to get the cut line so it's even all the way round. So when it's further to that end of the pencil, you know that one needs a bit more, and then from that you can kind of keep an eye on making your pencil concentric to the point. So that's the initial stage. You can see that's pretty sharp already. That's quite a nice finish. And then if you need it to be ultra sharp, you can just use a piece of sandpaper like this. This is 150 grit, and we can just literally gently rub the pencil on the 150 grit. That gives you a very nice sharp pencil. Just clean the lead off the end onto your fingers, and there we go.
Brilliant. The perfect pencil.
The perfect pencil.
I think that was awesome. That was really
Shall we go and watch it?